Hi guys, so today we're going to go over vector operations. So notice I've given you two vectors in component form. So if it's given in component form, that means you'll answer in component form unless you see it otherwise specified. So let's start off with adding the vector u and v. Now, just like adding and subtracting rules, you can only add like terms. So you can only add the x values together, and you can only add the y values together. And that would be your vector u plus v. All right, moving on. Here we have vector v minus vector u. So again, adding and subtracting, you can only add and subtract like terms. So we have 0 minus 2, which is negative 2, and 3 minus 1, which is 2. So remember that you may see the results graphed rather than written. So if I were to graph this vector, remember the x is negative 2, the y value is at 2. So that would be the point right here. And a vector is just a line with a direction to it. So that would be the vector v minus u. Okay, so moving on from here, let's say we have 1/2 times v. So if I take 1/2 times the vector v, the rules of multiplication still apply as well, just like the rules of adding and subtracting like terms apply. Multiplying, you can multiply whatever values, they don't have to be like terms. So by doing this, we would just distribute the 1/2 to each one of the vector components, which would be 0. And 3 times 1/2 would be 3 over 2. Okay, and from here, negative 6u minus 3v. So I'm going to find out what negative 6 times the vector u is first, and then subtract it 3 times the vector v. So just like we did here, we're going to distribute that scalar value. Negative 6 times 2 is negative 12. Negative 6 times 1 is negative 6. I prefer to bring the minus down rather than distribute the minus sign. And then 3 times 0 would give me 0. And then 3 times 3 would give me 9. And from here, I just have a subtraction problem again. So when I'm subtracting, only subtract like terms. I have negative 12 minus 0, which is negative 12. And then I have negative 6 minus 9, and that would give me negative 15. All right, guys, I hope this helps.